So let's do number 7. Convert 6,700 centimeters into kilometers and show your work. I'm going to give you a harder one first. This is a harder one. So we're back on the notes. So this is a harder one. And then I'm going to have you try some easier ones on your own. Okay? So convert 6,700 centimeters into kilometers and show your work. So write the number. 6,700 centimeters. Okay, write what you want to go to. I want to go 2 kilometers. But here's the problem. Just like I didn't know how many seconds were in an hour, I don't know how many kilometers are in a centimeter. I don't know how many there are. So I can't go to that. Instead, I need to go to something else. And what is that something else that you always go to? It is always the base unit. You always go to the base unit. So I'm going to go to the base unit. What is my base unit? It's meters for this problem. Meters are my base unit. See, it's km, cm, it's meters. So I'm going to go to meters. So what's the unit I'm going from? Centimeters. Include the numbers. Well, how many meters are there in a centimeter? How many centimeters? What's the number? Go back to the front page. Find centi. Ba-doop, 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 boop. Centi. 1 centi is 10 to the negative 2 meters. 1 centi is 10 to the negative 2 meters. Okay, if you're wondering how to do this 10 to the negative 2 business on your calculator, so you put the number, so I'm going to do 6,700 times 10 power negative 2. And when I multiply that, I get 67. Yep. So, 6,700 times 10. Hit the power button on your calculator, however you do that. Hit the power button on your calculator. And then put in the power, which is negative 2. Equals, and you should get 67. Put that on your calculator. Make sure you're getting it. I want to make sure you can do it on your calculator, because if you can't, I need to know so I can help. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you do 6,700 times 10 this little arrow, the caret. Oh. Anyone else? Yep. So 10, this is your power. Anyone else? Yes. By 67. Anyone else? Yes. So I'm going to multiply that by 67. Power negative. Yep. You mean the 10 negative 2? Like, are you asking, can you do 0.01? All right. So we got 67 meters. But I don't want 67 meters. I want how many kilometers I have. So, same thing. Write the number. It's already down. What the unit I want, kilo. The unit I had, meters. Add in the numbers, include the numbers. Okay, I got to go back to the front side. I need to find kilo. Kilo, 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 kilo. 1 kilo is 10 to the third base, which is meters for this problem. 10 to the third. Okay? 1 kilo, 10 to the third. So 10 to the third is in the bottom. So I'm going to divide by 10 to the third. So 67 divided by 10 power 3. 0.067. And there's my answer. 0.067. So, good question. So why did I put the 10 to the 3 in the bottom? Because every single time up to now, I put the number in the top. Every single time up to now, I put the thing in the top. Here's why. The reason is because meters are in the bottom. And the reason why that matters is because 10 to the 3 goes with meters. Right? So when we set this up, we said 1 kilo is 10 to the third. The reason why meters is in the bottom is because it's what I had. So what I have goes in the bottom. It gets 10 to the 3. Kilo gets 1. So I end up dividing this time instead of multiplying. Yep. So notice I'm not thinking, am I dividing or multiplying? I never thought that. I never am like, oh, I need to divide by 10 to the third because that's what the problem says. I'm not thinking that. I'm just thinking, what goes in the bottom? Meters. Then I'm thinking, what numbers go here? Well, meters gets 10 to the third. And then I just solve from there. Okay, so that's the idea of what you're doing. Okay, we got a little bit of time here. I want